I intentionally, when I was pregnant, hid. Not because I was embarrassed. I was growing.
Whose kids are these? Erika Kirk provided this as proof of where she was September 9th.
Shocking new footage just surfaced of Erika talking about rented babies. And now people aren't just asking polite questions anymore. They're wondering if the entire story we've been told about Erika and Charlie's kids is real. Was Erika ever even pregnant? Or were those kids just props and part of the psyop? So Erika originally claimed she had 2 C-sections and even said she wasn't sure about having more kids. Then, after Charlie died, she completely flipped the story and claimed she always wanted 4. But that's not all. The photos Erika shared of her kids don't match the timeline of when they were supposedly born. And the biggest red flag of all? 0 pregnancy photos. In an era where every public figure documents everything, we're supposed to believe there isn't a single image? Now, Erika says she intentionally hid during both pregnancies for privacy reasons, but that doesn't line up with how publicly visible she's been before and after. And here's where it really gets uncomfortable. If the rented babies theory has any truth to it, that raises serious questions about Charlie. Because let's be honest, faking 2 pregnancies without your husband knowing, that's almost impossible.
Enjoy eating my In-N-Out burger and my hot fudge sundae. That's what I want to do. I'm pregnant and I have 9 months to own it. You really think I'm going to be on an Egyptian plane while I am wanting to be with my In-N-Out burger and my chocolate milkshake? No.
That is completely off base, or there's a layer to this story we haven't been allowed to see. No, Erika Kirk's baby rental video, which you were never supposed to see, just resurfaced. And it shows Erika back in 2015 on a set filming a scene for some unknown project. And the caption reads, "The perk of playing a young mom TV role, hourly baby rentals." Now, on the surface, that could be completely innocent. Erika may have simply meant she enjoyed getting to play with babies while filming. However, knowing everything that's come out about Erika since then, that baby rental caption did not age well. And now people are again asking, did Erika ever actually have children of her own? Or were the 2 kids whose faces we're not allowed to see somehow connected to this alleged rental situation? Well, let's look at the receipts. The speculation first started when people noticed something simple. There isn't a single clear photo of Erika visibly pregnant out there. Not one. There's only one very short clip that supposedly shows Erika getting an ultrasound, but even that looks off. First of all, why does the sonogram say Erika France and not Erika Kirk? Also, sonograms usually include the mother's date of birth under her name, but that's also missing here. And look closely. It reads Erika France. In medical records, it's typically last name first, then first name. So wouldn't it normally say France Erika? On its own, maybe this isn't a big deal. But when you start going through all those other receipts, it gets really sketchy. So let's talk about Erika's explanation for the missing pregnancy photos. She says she intentionally hid during both pregnancies for privacy reasons.
Intentionally, when I was pregnant, hid. Not because I was embarrassed. Not because I didn't want anyone. Yes, we did keep it very private, but it's because it was a moment very sacred. I was growing a human inside of me.
So if Erika and Charlie were supposedly so committed to privacy, why hide the entire pregnancy, but then post a used pregnancy test, hospital shots, and photos of Erika holding babies? You can't claim total privacy while selectively sharing just enough to control the narrative. Either you're private or you're presenting a story. Also, since when has Erika Kirk ever been concerned about privacy? You're a former bikini model and a reality star. Her past behavior doesn't exactly scream low profile. And it's not just her past. Look at how she's been acting since Charlie's assassination. This is the same woman who filmed herself crying over her husband's body and posted it on Instagram. She allowed merchandise to be sold at his funeral. She put up a replica of the tent where he was assassinated and charged people to take selfies with it. But we're supposed to believe she disappeared for 9 months, twice, purely for privacy, and not a single candid photo exists? Okay, but that's not all. After Candace Owens revealed that an eyewitness allegedly spotted Erika at Fort Wooka 2 days before Charlie's assassination, Erika had a Turning Point spokesperson, Andrew Colvett, release this photo as an alibi, claiming she was home with her kids on September 8th. But that's when people started zooming in, because the boy in that photo looks around 3 or 4, and yet, based on the public timeline, Charlie's son was reportedly born in May 2024, which would make him about 16 months old at the time that picture was taken. So there's just no way the child in that image is 16 months old, even if he's tall for his age. And then there's another thing people have picked up on. In interviews, Erika consistently talks about her daughter, but she never mentions her son. But it gets even weirder. Back when
Tell me about Daddy's day in heaven. So we talk about that at night. And then sometimes I'll say, well, tell me what you think he did in heaven today. And I just try to make it exciting, because heaven's our home. And so I just want her to know that Daddy is having so much fun and building a place for her and our family.
Charlie was still alive, Erika claimed she had 2 C-sections for both of her kids, and she even used that as the reason she was on the fence about having another baby. So
You guys aren't done, are you?
We might have one more.
Okay.
I'm kind of torn. The only reason why I'm torn is because I had C-sections for both. So I'm like, how many more
Physically.
times does Charlie need to see my organs? So, I mean, we'll see.
Erika wasn't sure about having more kids because she worried about Charlie seeing her organs. If Erika really had 2 C-sections, that's the last thing you'd expect her to worry about. Normally, women talk about the healing process, the toll on the body, because C-sections are major abdominal surgery and recovery is intense. Instead, Erika gives this bizarre answer about Charlie seeing her organs. And that's not all. Fast forward to today, and suddenly, Erika claims she and Charlie always wanted 4 kids. And those alleged C-sections, that storyline completely disappeared. And then on top,
Yes,
You have 2 kids,
2 precious babies.
and you told me this in private, but how many kids did you guys want to have?
We wanted to have 4. Yeah. And I was praying to God that I was pregnant when he got murdered.
of all this, when you look at how Erika has been acting since Charlie died, the whole motherhood story starts to feel even sketchier. Erika talks non-stop about how being a mom is her most important role, and she's even trying to scaremonger young women about delaying motherhood. So
You can always have your career. Being able to have a family is a very limited, short window.
someone who claimed to be a conservative trad, you would think Erika would want to spend every moment with her kids, especially since they lost their father in such a traumatic way. And yet, Erika is never seen with her kids. Sure, you could argue she's just not broadcasting it, but realistically, how much time can she actually be spending with them when she's constantly on the road doing interviews, photo ops, traveling across the country? As soon as Charlie was out of the picture, Erika was immediately named the new CEO of Turning Point, and now she's moving full-on girl boss mode. At the same time, she's out there preaching to young women to forsake their careers and focus on building a family. Meanwhile, she has multiple degrees, started several businesses before she even met Charlie, and didn't get married and have kids until she was in her 30s. And that's if she had kids at all. Literally nothing about Erika adds up. There's one narrative she preaches publicly, but her actions tell a completely different story. And the more you dig into her past, the sketchier the whole picture starts to look. And this is why so many people are starting to wonder, was this whole thing a psyop from day one, including Erika and Charlie's marriage, and even those 2 children? And if that's true, and if Charlie was in on it, it makes you wonder if he ever regretted making a deal with the devil and tried to walk away from the whole operation.